How to draw Midas from Fortnite. Never played Fortnite, but this guy looks cool. Got a slick scar and a suit, tattoos. Let's draw him. Landscape page, use a pencil eraser, hit pause if I go too fast. Center point of my page is about here. Come up over to the right. Start with his eye. Big golden eye. Golden eye. First N64 game I ever got. Golden eye. Anyway, this curves over down to there. And then bottom eyelid line curves around down like so. Doesn't have a tear duct, but I'll give it to him anyway. And then his golden eye curves around the bottom here. And then his iris, pupil, should I say, here. And just color that black. Got a bit of a bag underneath his eyes. And then an eyelid line. So we go, comes up over the front like that. Eyebrow, pretty big, down like so. And then this goes across, down the back. Okay, so his nose, we're in kind of 3/4 pose, right? So his nose comes down this way. Just curves down. And around towards the tip of his nose here. Then we have a nostril just there, and this kind of touches this. And we can kind of see the nostril on the other side going down there, and then like a dark nostril there. And we just darken this line up a little bit and add the skin for his nostril on the side here. And then like the bridge of his nose, just lightly sort of drawn in here as well. Tip of his middle of his nose just kind of goes that way. Right, his eye on this side, so this is like, yeah, so his eye here comes up and over that way, and then comes down around into the tear duct pretty close to his nose here. And then his eyelid line kind of across this way. And he's got another sort of baggy area underneath his eye. And then like he's got like a ghost eye. It's like, you know, just kind of like, it's gray and kind of drawn in kind of lightly. So it's not like, sort of like that, right? So it's like a dead eye. And then his scar comes up from that eye here, back down, and then down around here. And his eyebrow, sort of cut in half. Like so. So his mouth just comes across here, up and down in the middle, around. It's like a stretched out letter M, and you'll notice like this side is longer than this side. It's because we're in 3/4 pose, so everything on this side of his face is like turned away from us, so you can see like the nostril, it's smaller than this one. You can only see a little bit of it. So it's the same with the lip. This half of his lip to here is like smaller than this side. It's about 3/4 the size. Okay, and then his top lip comes up, down the middle, back up, and then down to there. And then the bottom lip comes underneath and up to there. You might have like a shadow just underneath, like so. Strong chin, strong square sort of chin, like that. And because we're in 3/4, so we can only see like his jaw here and then his cheek going up this way, right? So the jaw will go there and then sort of curve around up towards his ear kind of area up there. But on this side, we kind of bump out around his mouth, and then it curves in and then out for his cheekbone, up towards his brow, around that, and then we get to his forehead, which just goes up here. So a couple of like bumps and curves on that side of his face. It's the bone structure of his face pretty much. If you want like a cheekbone sort of line there. So just above this line we have his sideburn, right? It's like a V, and his ear is in line with his eyebrow, and it curves out from the sideburn into there, and then ear lines inside. The easiest way is this letter sort of J to get you started, and then you can just add a couple more bumps and maybe like a shadow area like that. So he's got real slick sort of hair, right? So his hairline kind of comes up around here and then up to a part like that, right? And then it'll go down to a V in the middle just above the nose, and then this curves around into there. It seems to go around, touches his forehead there. And then it looks like we got like a little bit of his hair on the side, and then a spike that sort of hangs down there. And this seems to go around, like back into his hair there. So we have a part in the middle of his hair, right? So like the hair on this side goes like all this way, and then this stuff goes this way. Right, so this will go down, and it's like got all these spikes and stuff on it. And then the back of his head just comes down here. So real like tight on the side, and then we go around. Towards the front. Okay, pretty much like that. So then his neck comes down from the jaw there at the back, and then at the front just from the chin here. Collar comes down, it's a shirt collar, comes down that way, across down into there. And the other side of it comes down here and then joins with that. So shirt collar on the other side. So this one goes like down there and then to a spike and back up into here. Right, and then we have a tie just there. Just a black tie, sort of like John Wick style. Tie goes around underneath that way. And then we bring it down here. And it goes sort of underneath his gun strap or his waistcoat. Yeah, it's his waistcoat. So he's got a gun strap and a waistcoat. So waistcoat line goes that way. Right, and then he's got a little clip, tie clip. There, tie goes further. And then the waistcoat will go so like here. Am I right? Tie clip, but should go a bit more like this way. And then you could have some shirt lines just in there. And then, so we got like his shoulder going that way. And we have a gun strap. So like a leather strap gone that way. And this is leather, so it's like got an edge and maybe like some texture. Like so. I'm not forgetting his tattoos on his neck either. Just to make that look leather. And then shoulder just comes out, down that way. And then we've got like the other side of his waistcoat just comes up here. Line there. Shirt line. Like that. So then the gun strap on this side just comes out, down like so, down to there. Okay, so we can see like his shoulder going behind his arm, right? So shoulder and bicep sort of area in here somewhere. It's just his shirt. Okay, but his arm, his golden hand, comes all the way up here. Okay. So the hand, let me see. Yeah, so we've got like this sort of W kind of shape just for the hand going there. This kind of bump for the palm of your hand. You got like wrist bones just going that way. So thumb on this side comes up like that. It goes around like so. Across like that, and then it goes up this way, right? So he's holding his hand kind of this kind of way, right? So this goes in behind his little finger, and the line for the hand goes all the way up to the index knuckle, or not the index, the middle finger knuckle. Okay, so this goes this way then, right? And you have 3 fingers in here and 1 for the index at the back, right? So goes up. You have 2 knuckles in your fingers, so you change direction twice. 1, 2. See? Go up, change direction, and then curve around the top once, twice. So the next finger will come out here. Go up to the next knuckle, out to the tip of the finger, then around like so, down there, and then the little finger goes up, change direction, change our direction again, curve it around, 1, 2, 3, and then we've got like the palm of the hand here. could have like some knuckles on the back of this. And then just the index finger sticking up here at the back. Like so. Okay, so then there's like gold tattoos and all this kind of stuff. So they're quite detailed. I'll just draw them in kind of as best I can. Right, so this sort of gold sort of stuff. Down around the hand about there. And then there's like all these shapes here. Looks like an arrow. And of course you change this to gold. That looks like a bird. If you were coloring or drawing this, tattoo like that, and then a triangular sort of one here. Right, and that's of course all gold. And then the tattoos on his neck, so quite detailed as well. So I'll just like do it as best I can. So we go down this way. Lots of thick lines and then thinner sections. So I'll do all the thick lines first. Some more lines going down this way. There's lots of like shapes in here, so I can't really make it out, but I'm just going to break them up into different sort of sections. If you're able to see them a bit more clearly than me, feel free to do your own way. There's like an M or something here. Okay, that's the best I can do for his tattoos, I think. But that's it. That is how to draw Midas from Fortnite. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.